I was in New York for like a week, and then I went back to LA, and then I lasted in LA for probably like 4 days, and then I just couldn't do it anymore, and would you look at that? I'm back in New York. Not even a week later. I just can't stay away. I love it here. I feel like I live here. I've been in New York more days this month than I've been in LA, and I love it. So this morning I got into New York at 6 a.m. and I immediately went to my Airbnb because I had this whole concept where I wanted to rent an Airbnb. I wanted to rent an apartment in New York because I wanted to really experience what it's like being a New York local. You know, I wanted to go grocery shopping, live in a traditional apartment. I wanted to really experience New York as New York rather than experiencing New York through the lens of a hotel room. Because it's just not the same. Like, the fact that I can call the front desk at any time and say, hey, can I have a glass of water? Like, that's not good, okay? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna book an Airbnb. And I'm going to stay in a real New York apartment for a week. Test it out, see how it feels. Who knows? Anyway, I get to the Airbnb this morning. There's all these instructions on how to open the gate and then how to open the front door and, you know, the whole thing. All of it was very complicated for some reason and took like 20 minutes to figure out. Finally, once I unlocked all the doors and I was inside the apartment, I realized that the apartment was not what it was advertised online. The photographs versus the reality were so incredibly different that I had to leave, unfortunately. So now I'm in a hotel. So they're like, listen, I tried to experience a real New York experience. If anybody wants to get mad at me and say, Emma, how do you know that you love New York? How do you know that you want to move to New York? All you do is stay in hotels. Nobody's ever said that to me, by the way. For those imaginary people who are making that argument, I did try. And it didn't go as planned. And now I'm in a hotel. Part of me feels like I'm weak. You know what I mean? Like, am I just weak? Am I just kind of a pussy? I didn't take any photos of it. I didn't document any part of that experience. I was like, I just want to get out of here. Everybody wants to see a photo of what it looks like. My mom, my dad. I'm like, no, you guys, I couldn't stay in there for more than 0.5 seconds. I had to go. The silver lining of the whole thing is that I decided to stay in a random hotel that I've never stayed at before. To my surprise, it was right across the street from a Trader Joe's. I didn't really get anything that fun, if I'm being honest. I got some overnight oats, you know, spicy hummus. I got a bunch of blueberries because, okay, I've been really into strawberries recently. They've been in season and they've been delicious, but for whatever reason, my strawberry phase is morphing into a blueberry phase. So like now I'm really into blueberries, and I bought 3 of these and I can guarantee that they will be gone by tomorrow. I eat like one of these every hour. I swear to God. Whatever, I got some raspberries, carrot. Nobody gives a fuck. My idea of unwinding is eating fruit in bed. The weather in New York is so perfect right now. It's like 73 degrees. It's perfect. And that's not good for me. Because being in New York when it's 73 degrees is so incredible that it makes me want to move here. The problem is that it's giving me a false sense of reality here because the winter time is brutal here. But right now, all I'm seeing and all I'm experiencing is New York when it's 73 degrees. So it's hard for my brain to imagine it being wintertime here. I just need to remind myself constantly that this is not how the weather is all year round. This is my second box of blueberries of the day that I've eaten. They're hitting. They're hitting right now. I'm contemplating whether or not I go out to dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty exhausted. The thought of going out to dinner, I think I just ate a moldy one. One of the blueberries just kind of tasted like cheese. Just like a little bit. I'm kind of at a crossroads here. Like I have enough food in my room where I could, in theory, make a full meal. Like in my room. I could, in theory, do that, but it's gonna be a little bit depressing. Like it's gonna consist of weird shit. It's not gonna be pretty. Or I could go and get dinner somewhere. I'm just like weighing out my priorities. This is the truth. Like, this is really what I do when I'm traveling. I just I get really tired and I get too lazy to go out and figure out something to eat for dinner. And so I just end up doing this. And I enjoy it. Like, listen, I have so many fun options. I could have like a protein bar. I have some hummus, you know, I have my eggs. What else? I could have a clip. Oh, I just got it. Ow, ow. Why is my toe cramping? Look at it. Do you see it? It's cramping. Do you see it? Ow, why does my toe, why? I have some potato chips. That could be fun. Chocolate could be fun. Like, I have options. Hummus on eggs is so good. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Nothing like a home-cooked meal. Get my veggies in with a little baby carrot and hummus vibe. I'm getting a little creative. It tastes a little bit disgusting because these are pizza flavor. And dipping pizza flavored crackers into hummus is like maybe not the best. I had a long day. I've been through a lot. Sometimes this is just what you have to do.